Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I have a fun video today that I have been very excited to record, but was waiting on the results from the Timeless Magical Style DreamSnaps submission. And as we all know by now, it has been an entire year since DreamSnaps came to Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it has really been an amazing experience for me. I have never really played a cozy game like this before and never really did like decorating and stuff. Like, I never did Animal Crossing. I didn't get into the Switch until much later and haven't even tried it out. And so this was my first kind of experience with that. And when I first started playing this game, I was just doing quests and grinding for resources. I didn't really get into decorating much until DreamSnaps became a thing. So for me, it kind of opened my eyes to the whole world of decorating in these type of games. And I am excited to kind of go through it, all of my photos, all of my submissions over the last years, and last years, last year, and my results, and just share that all with you and see my progression over that time. With this, I have calculated it, or it's calculated for me on the starlightdreamers.com website from Mr. Star and Sky. So once I put in my results today, it says that I have earned collectively 190,300 moonstones since the beginning of DreamSnaps, and I calculated it. And if I were to buy like the smallest bundle of moonstones, that would be about 158 and a half of those packs, and would have equaled out to me buying $791 worth of moonstones that I got completely for free. And if I were to have bought like the huge bundle of 14,500, that would have equated to about 13 of those huge bundles and would have costed me still about $656 USD in order to get that amount of moonstones. So I have definitely, for the most part, been able to skate through with the earnings that I got from DreamSnaps up until recently. I think with the Daisy update, I started to have to purchase moonstones in order to purchase everything in the shop. But if I wasn't purchasing everything, I'm sure that I would still be able to maintain that relationship with not having to buy moonstones. And I don't have to buy them every week either, but I just thought that was very interesting that over the past year I have earned that much moonstones, and am very fortunate and thankful to have been able to sustain that for so long. So let's go ahead and switch over and take a look at all of my DreamSnaps for the last year. And then I'll throw in the bonus of the 53rd DreamSnap for the annual celebration as well at the very end, even though we don't know what we got on that since we're currently voting on them now. Okay, so the first DreamSnap that I did was the very first one, the Dreamlight Ball. And this was an outfit challenge that we had to dress to impress and create a regal design as you throw your very own Dreamlight Ball. And I didn't even like consider like bringing anything in here with me, like any characters. So I just created a ballroom with some food and kind of a throne room situation. And this was my very first 4K submission. I was ranked 943 and scored 80.64 on this DreamSnap. However, the next week I was kind of just burned out from life and didn't do a lot with this, and ended up getting 900 moonstones for ocean views. I ranked 23,978 and scored 47.89. Definitely not understanding the assignment with how to do dream snaps for decor challenges, and it was definitely a learning process from here. But this was a time to celebrate all things sun and surf in the showcase of your best beach day designs. And yeah, I don't think it's horrible, but it's definitely not up to the level that I would expect myself now. The next week was Earth and Air. This was an outfit challenge to explore your elemental side with designs featuring Earth and Air. And I got back into the 4K club this week with a rank of 3,705 and scored 68.47. I wanted to incorporate earth with Wally in the garden and air with the kind of air aesthetic that you see up in the sky behind me with the floating uh, stones up in the air, as well as kind of my aviation outfit with my wings. So that is what I went for here, and even incorporated that mustache and was able to squeak through with the 4K. The next week was Fire and Water. This was a decor challenge. Things are getting elemental. Show off your best designs featuring both fire and water. And this one I got 4K as well. Ranked 989 for a score of 78.44 and incorporated fire with the hare, the raven, and the water fountain that had fire and water and different like lights trickled throughout. And then for water, we had the fountain, the water kind of cascading down in the background with the glade of trust, as well as I caught it during the rain. And this is the only time I've ever incorporated rain in my shot, but it was the perfect week to do so. And I don't think that this would score well now with most people don't like dark shots, and I think this is one of my darkest shots, but I love the aesthetic of this so much. The following week, again, the dark vibes kind of bit me in the butt here. I was very excited to try this trick that I saw from Suro with the like rainbow lights and using gems, but this got me 1500. I ranked 14,749 and scored 68.5. And this was an outfit challenge to celebrate yourself and your community with your best and brightest rainbow themed designs. And I definitely feel like I just didn't have a grasp on how to do tags at this point. I had very low tags on this outfit, and I think that and with the darkness vibe that was going on here just didn't work for me this week. But I was able to redeem myself the following week for the first of the Dreamers Unite. So this was a decor challenge, and it said to take your village. It takes a village to make something great. Celebrate what makes your valley unique with the DDV community in this DreamSnaps challenge. And so for this one, I wanted to showcase my beginnings. This was like the beginning of my Peaceful Meadow theme park, and I absolutely loved it and still do. It's the probably one place in my valley I'll never tear down, and it's grown and expanded over time and changed, but I've loved every part of it. This was also 4K. I ranked 2,955 and scored 68.47. Again, the tags on this were really low, and I think that the votes really carried me through on this one. But yeah, I absolutely love this picture to this day. The next challenge that we had was Forget Me Not. This was an outfit challenge to channel your dark side with outfits based on the forgetting. Think night thorns and shadows. And this one I scored 2,500 and ranked 7,641 and a score of 73.62. Again, I think being indoors this week really hurt me. A lot of the people did outdoor themes, but I'm very happy with the way that this indoor submission came out and am not mad about it at all. it it's really still one of my favorite room designs. The following week, I was able to get back into the 4K club, and this was Dreamy Kitchen. It was a decor challenge. What's cooking your best and most stylish kitchen designs? And this ranked 4,839 and scored 71.36. And I still have this in my house to this day, and I absolutely loved cosplaying as Ariel and kind of having a date night at a restaurant. So that is definitely still one of my favorite setups as well. The following week was Dapper Delights, and this was an outfit challenge to stroll through your valley in elegant fashions inspired by the early 1900s. The more theatrical, the better. And this scored or got me 4K Moonstones with a rank of 1,136 and scored 79.53. And I absolutely loved utilizing this filter to make it feel more old timey. And I was dressed up regally with my Regal Fox and Mickey and kind of going to an outdoor theater. So I absolutely loved how that turned out. The next one was Critter Love. This was a decor challenge to show a little love for the valley's animal companions with designs and styles inspired by your favorite critter. This one I was able to get 4K as well and had my highest rank so far at this point of 148 and scored 87.56. And I absolutely love how this photo came out, incorporating as many of the companions as I could and my boy Stitch. And I absolutely loved this. Next, we have Fun with Fall, and this was an outfit challenge to celebrate everything autumn, changing leaves, cozy sweaters, the harvest, and pumpkins. And this one I got 4K as well and ranked 919 for a score of 77.51. And I absolutely loved this filter on this and the moody vibes of an outdoor farmer's market for the fall. And actually really love the outfit as well. I could definitely see myself wearing that IRL. Um, and then the following week is by far one of my absolute favorite shots. I am a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So having Frightfully Festive, this was to have a holly jolly haunting in your valley as you celebrate the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I was so inspired to create this, and I ended up getting 4K and ranked 180 and scored 81.17. Again, with my boy Stitch, and I absolutely love his trick or treat costume and a zero as well. And this is still up in my valley in my Forgotten Lands. The next week was Swashbuckle and Swagger. This was an outfit challenge. It says Avast. It's time to set your sights on the horizon, shiver your timbers, and put on your piratey best. And I got 4K for this as well and ranked 5,172 for 78.69. And I absolutely love that we were able to get Donald in here with his pirate outfit as well and kind of mirroring his eye patch. And I absolutely loved doing this over on the Skull Rock Island, and later on I do recreate this as well, but it is definitely one of my favorites as well. The next week was Bedroom Beauty. This was a decor challenge. It said don't sleep on this DreamSnaps theme. show the community your most beautiful and elegant bedroom. And up until then, I really hadn't done a bedroom like this. So, being able to get 4K on this really felt validating. And I loved incorporating kind of a girl tea time situation. I incorporated the Arendellian treat for Elsa here and had the prince in his human form mannequin back there, as well as Lumiere. This was 4K, ranked 1937, and scored 79.7. The following week was Trick or Treat, and this was a outfit challenge. It said time to get sweet or scary with this Halloween themed challenge. Why not both? Costumes encourage. So I went kind of the do it yourself outfit and was channeling my Jessie vibes as I hung out with um, Woody. I have Buzz in here as well, Stitch, and Mickey, and set up like a community trick or treat situation. I do love this photo, but unfortunately, it only got 2,500 Moonstones, and I ranked 8,586 and scored 64.64. Sorry, 64.63. And although it didn't do as well as I was hoping, it still is one of my favorite photos, and I absolutely love all the spooky fall vibes in this photo. Next, we have Something Wicked, and this was a decor challenge to channel your favorite villain and transform the valley into your very own domain. I was not feeling the dark vibes anymore and was kind of over it. I didn't want to do an Ursula theme. I went with Scar, and I feel like a lot of people that did Scar this week didn't do well. The like promotional picture was Ursula themed, and I think that that's what people were going for. Additionally, I didn't go dark themed. I kind of went with the narrative here of that Scar is happy that he took over Pride Rock and that I was like helping him with that mission, and it just didn't translate. It was really low tags as well. Again, I didn't have an understanding at this time still about how to stack the tags, but this got me 900 Moonstones, and I scored 30,901 and or ranked rather, and scored 61.7. But it was one of those weeks that I just sent it and didn't really care about whether or not it did well. I just didn't want to do another dark theme. The following week was kind of tragic though for me. I put a lot of effort into making this look very fall, like farmers market garden vibes for Wally's Garden. We got 2,500 Moonstones on this, ranked 7,776, and scored 60.02. This was an outfit challenge to spend some quality time with your favorite robot villager and his favorite place, the garden. And I do think that this outfit was really nice for what we had to do. It was kind of difficult because the tags were supposed to be like green hats and delicate, and it was just a kind of rough situation. But I really still love this photo and the sky that we have in the background, but it just didn't do as well. I was kind of on a slump here for a few weeks, including the Camp Dreamlight. So this was a decor challenge. Whether you're heading to summer camp or stargazing, this challenge is all about spending time in the great outdoors. So I did a very dark photo to accentuate the stargazing aspect. We have some villagers here hanging out together, and I really loved this, but we only got 2,500 for it, ranked at 8,704 and scored 74.87. Thankfully, we got back on track the following week though with Haus of Mouse. And a lot of people I felt like were probably doing indoor submissions or things regarding their houses, but I went for my theme park and just went further back, closer to my Ferris wheel and the kind of food court area. We were able to get 4K for this, ranked 556 and scored 65.75. This was an outfit challenge to break out your favorite costume ears. It's time to dress in looks inspired by Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Then the following week was Dreamers Unite 2. This one, again, my favorite place and thing that really sets me apart, I think, is my Peaceful Meadow theme park, and it is one of my favorite places to be. So at this point, I had added a lot of glow into my photo, so I wanted to accentuate that. Since the last time I had done Dreamers Unite, it was during the day and we were hanging out with Minnie and had our little bunny. We were able to get 4K with this, ranked 158 and scored 80.1. This is really when I started to add in additional tags, so I think that helped quite a bit on this. The next one is Jean Dreams, and this is the first and only time I have used my male avatar. This was an outfit challenge to showcase your true blue, put together an outfit featuring denim. So I went with the trucker hat vibe with the denim here and went into my, at that time, recently decorated Frosted Heights. We had Wally and Elsa with us, and we got 4K for this, ranked 1153 and scored 70.01. The following week was one of my favorite weeks, just with the theme and all the glow. This is Under the Sea. It is a decor challenge to bring some underwater inspiration to your valley decor. We were able to get 4K on this as well, cosplaying again as Ariel. We ranked 883 and scored 80.18. And I absolutely love getting the turtle in this animation and Eric kind of smiling. It was hard to get them to both do those things at the same time, but I absolutely love this kind of cluttered under the sea kind of submission. The next week was Holiday Cheer. This was a decor challenge to spread a little holiday cheer as you decorate your valley. We were able to obtain 4K on this, ranked 6,059 and scored 78.47. And I absolutely loved incorporating these little snowflakes from the clouds, as well as I love this like hanging down of this tree here. Even though you can't see the tree in the photo, I think that that's really a unique touch. And then we have Mickey in his holiday outfit as well as the festive fox. And I was able to thankfully use this festive outfit because it was a decor challenge. And I absolutely love, again, using my, at that time, newly renovated Frosted Heights. And it is Christmas all year long in my Frosted Heights. So I love that. The next thing we had was a day at Disney. This is an outfit challenge. What would you wear to visit your favorite Disney park? Put together a parks ready look. And I think this is really the first time that or maybe the second time that I was really getting into high tag outfits. So that's why they start to look a little more heinous. But my idea with this was that I was a fangirl of Ariel, which I kind of am, and that I am at the parks. Again, I'm in my theme park trying to take different angles so that they look different, and I have Ariel with me. And this was a 4K result and ranked 4,369 and scored 66.66. The following week was Out of the Toy Box. This was a decor challenge to DreamSnaps and beyond. Decorate your valley with decorations inspired by Toy Story. This was 4K, ranked 186, and scored 83.15. And I absolutely loved, again, have my Jessie kind of cosplay with Woody and Pua in this walking by was perfection. I absolutely loved that. And this again is still in my valley in my house. The next week was Winter's Here. This was an outfit challenge. Burr, it's time to bundle up and share your warmest winter fashions. This was 4K, ranked 4,446 with a score of 80.36. And I again am using one of my areas in my Frosted Heights. Did the trick where you place the ice rink on top of yourself, and I had Minnie and my animal companion in there with me as well. So it looked like we were skating. And I absolutely love just the simplicity of this kind of storyline here that we have ice skating rink with Coco and kind of a picture area, and it was just very simple, but really allowed the outfit to shine. And this outfit took me forever to come up with, but I'm happy that it did so well. Next was Arendelle Showcase. This was a decor challenge to transport yourself to Arendelle. Decorate your valley with Frozen inspired designs. And I got 4K for this as well, ranked 4,355 and scored 67.97. And I absolutely love the sky in this photo. I was cosplaying as Anna and had Elsa with me and just really trying to bring in those Arendelle vibes. But that light in the sky just was chef's kiss. Looked like I was thinking like the Aurora Borealis or something along that lines. It was amazing. I absolutely love that sky. It's my favorite. Next, we have Sports Savvy. This was an outfit challenge to flex your fashion muscles and go for gold. Show off your spectacular, sporty style in this outfit challenge. This was 4K, ranked 2,467 with a score of 76.88. So we had Maui with his protein bar. We have Gaston, obviously, and we had Stitch as well. Again, anytime I can incorporate Stitch, I am more than happy to do so. And I actually really liked the outfit that I came up with and wore it for quite a while after that. Next, we have It Came from Outer Space. This was a decor challenge to decorate your valley and make sure it's out of this world for a sci fi themed challenge. This one was a rough week, I think, for a lot of people, but I was fairly confident going into it. But ended up getting 2,500 for this, ranked 4,837, and scored 55.68. I had Stitch with me, and we had Eve flying in the air, and I utilized the kind of blockers that we had as like out of this world vegetation type of thing. We had the ships and a rocket back here, and I absolutely loved how this turned out. It just didn't translate well, I guess, but I still really love this. It took me forever to get even that perfect position. And then coming off of that, I had my best week ever in DreamSnaps for Freestyle. This was an outfit challenge to let your personality shine and share your favorite Valley outfit. This was 4,000 Moonstones, ranked 19, and scored 89.24. And I went with a Beauty and the Beast inspired outfit and build and had a little bit of a Mickey Cloud up there as well. So I really loved how this one turned out. Next, we had Minnie Mouse's Festival of Hearts. This was a decor challenge to celebrate the best friendships and sweethearts in the valley. Decorate with cute decor and rosy hues to share the love this week. This was 4K, ranked 779, and scored 84.19. And I absolutely love that we have Mickey and Minnie right up in front with me. And I really loved this build. We had Eric here as well as Vanessa. I couldn't get Ariel in the shop, but I figured Vanessa was trying to steal Eric anyhow, that it worked. Next, we have Savanna Style. This was an outfit challenge. We want to hear you roar. This week, dress up in a look inspired by Lion King. Get bold, strut your stuff, and live Hakuna Matata. So, this was kind of my redemption for this area in my sunlit plateau. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of this area. But we were able to get 4K for this, ranked 841, and scored 75.12. And I absolutely love that I was able to get Simba and Nala in this as well. And the pose with the hummingbird was just chef's kiss. Next, we have Villainous Lair, and this was a decor challenge to make a villainous lair with flair. Decorate part of your valley and transform it into your very own villainous den. So I went completely dark theme, was super nervous about how this was going to turn out, but I'm happy that it did so well. We got 4K for this, ranked 185, and scored 88.13. And I love the trail of this dark squirrel that was left when I went into this pose, and that we were able to get the moon in here and like the, I don't know if you'd call it like a summoning circle or whatever. We have seats here with deals where she could sit down and make deals, a little potion area, her throne with her eels, and all the glow. I absolutely love the way that this turned out and was happy that the dark theme didn't bite me this week. Next, we had Fur Feathers Scales. This was an outfit challenge to create an outfit inspired by your favorite pet in the valley. This was another one where I kind of just sent it without really doing much effort. This was a uh, fairy forest that I had already had created in my valley from inspiration from Cozy Crest, I believe. I will link that in there. We were able to get a Mickey Cloud, and I went with my Choco Croc and kind of mirrored the colors of my outfit with them, and this did really well. We got 4K, ranked 341, and scored 78.66, which for a week that I didn't really try, I was very pleased with that because I just wasn't feeling like creating a whole new scene. The following week was DIY theme park. So, yet again, utilizing my theme park that I have. And this was a decor challenge to decorate your valley by turning it into a theme park of your dreams. At this point, I was trying to find just different ways and different angles and different filters to try to make this theme park look fresh. We got 4,000 Moonstones, ranked 3,195, and scored 77.45 on this one. And I was super happy to include the up balloons because they brought them back. It was one of the items from the first star path that I didn't actually get because I didn't get to finish due to time constraints, the first star path. So I was happy to incorporate that into my shot. Next, we had Chill Summer. This was an outfit challenge, Escape Winter's Chill, with a cool summery outfit. Combine summer and winter clothes to create your unique look. And I got 4K for this, ranked 1,261 and scored 66.6. And just try to incorporate summer and then the Frosted Heights back here and kind of going into that transition into summer to winter. And then with my outfit, I incorporated the winter kind of antlers and the companion have a scarf, but then I have like green in my outfit and then incorporated socks with my sandals, which felt very heinous, but it ended up getting me 4K. So I was very happy with that result because I was not very confident this week. Next, we have Ancient Aesthetics. This was a decor challenge. It's time to get old school. decorate with the past as your inspiration. Everything from Merlin to mythology is on the table. And this is one that I kind of did very quickly and just threw up the Hercules items to create kind of a courtyard and hit a bunch of items in the background with a simple outfit. And we ended up getting 4K for this. We had a rank of 924 and a score of 85. And I absolutely love the way that this simple shot turned out. Next was Superhero for a Day. This was an outfit challenge. Bam Pow Bang. Show off your super style with this week's DreamSnaps outfit challenge. We ended up doing an original outfit and then incorporated the Incredibles on mannequins and then had Ursula inspired mannequin with Scar, and it was kind of like the heroes versus the villains in this photo. And this was 4K and ranked 845 and scored 76.49. The next week was Moana's Village. This was a decor challenge to get into an island groove. Dress up your village with decor inspired by the world of Moana. And I was worried that this was too much of a simple shot. I did have junk piled in the background, but it was overall pretty simple. I didn't have a lot of like foreground, it was just beach grass. But the orb here, as well as this beautiful sunset with the clouds, was too beautiful to change, and I ended up keeping it, and I'm happy I did. We got 4K for this one, ranked 4,996 and scored 75.65. The next week is Monster-sona. This was an outfit challenge. It's time to let your inner monster out. Style an outfit to show off your monstrous side. Get inspired by Monsters Inc. or go your own way. Just make it weird and wondrous. And this one kind of bit me in the butt because I didn't go with high tags. I just went with an outfit that I liked and ended up getting 2,500 moonstones for this, rank 6,826 with a score of 66.69. I was going for a Monsters University vibe. I do think that if I was able to get Sully in his original spot over here near me, that this would have possibly done better. But again, the tags weren't as high as they could have been. But I absolutely love this outfit and look and was very happy with this submission overall. It just didn't do as well as I had hoped. But again, the Moonstones isn't always everything, and I'm very happy to have this picture in my portfolio. Next, we had In Bloom. This was a decor challenge. It's time to welcome springtime vibes to the valley. Create a decorative scene filled with blooming and blossoming flowers. So I never create this much clutter in my bills, but if is flowers really clutter was my idea with this, and I just went flowers everywhere. This ended up getting 4K, ranked 518, and scored 89.61. Next, we have Royal Celebration. This was a decor challenge to decorate your valley in a manner fit for a festival of royalty. Make it lavish, make it elegant, make it you. So me and Eric were going to the ball was kind of my feel for this, and we got 4,000 moonstones, ranked 615, and scored 91.55 for this submission. And I absolutely love um kind of this back shot. I don't really do from the back shots very often, and I absolutely love the way that this one turned out. Next, we have Top It All Off, and this was where we had recently got Daisy in her kind of circus outfit, but it leans like gypsy slash pirate to me, so I wanted to recreate the swashbuckle and swagger dream snap with Daisy included this time. So this was an outfit challenge. The outfit challenge is tops, It's time to show off your favorite Valley headgear. Think hats, tiaras, headscarves, and beyond, along with an outfit to complete the look. So I went full pirate. We were able to get 4,000 Moonstones, rank 1,153, and scored 67.45 on this one. Next, we had theme park snack bar, and I didn't want to do another thing in my theme park and my valley, so I went over to Eternity Isle and created a little scene over there. This was a decor challenge. Feeling hungry, create a deliciously decorated theme park snack bar, alley, or food court where guests can taste the best of the best. And we got 4K for this one, ranked 972 and scored 83.22 on this one. And I absolutely love the addition of the little popcorn squirrel and the popcorn buckets, and really went full send on the popcorn vibes since we had recently got those buckets. And I absolutely love how this turned out. Next, we had your Luxe look. This was an outfit challenge. Think glamour, think gold, think riches. Dress up in a style so luxurious that Scrooge McDuck himself would be impressed. So I was going for a Scrooge cosplay with lots of gold, and this one ended up getting 4K as well, ranked 1,100 and a score of 75.77. And then just so happened, after I did my swashbuckle and swagger recreation, we had Treasure Trove, the first official pirate theme, even though a lot of people have done pirate submissions over the course of DreamSnaps. And I needed to come up with something different. So this was a decor challenge to embrace this golden opportunity to turn somewhere in your valley into a personal secret treasure stash. And you can see my kind of dream snap that I used over on Skull Rock Island in the background, but we incorporated Eric's ship, Eric, and a bunch of gold here in the front. And this ended up getting 4,000 Moonstones and ranked 895 and a score of 87.41. Next, we have Cooking with Friends. This was an outfit challenge. Question whether you're cooking with them or for them, what's better than sharing food with your Valley bestie? Answer, dressing up for it. So I went with an Encanto vibe here, and it was very inspired by the fact that in Encanto, the family is often eating food and sharing meals together. So I wanted to incorporate that vibe here with like a girls' brunch date, whatever. And every single food item I intentionally picked Hispanic or Latino foods and purposely placed them around, and I absolutely love the vibrancy and the authenticity, I feel like, of this as somebody that is Hispanic Latina descent. This was absolutely one of my favorite things, and especially the marigold flowers. I absolutely love them in real life, so this felt very easy for me to come up with this. Thankfully, this got 4K as well, ranked 2,939 and a score of 76.88. Next, we had Dreamlight Market. This was a decor challenge. It's time to make the market of your dreams. Design your very own market area where your villagers can buy fresh fruit and vegetables and come together as a community. This was 4,000 Moonstones, rank 790 for a score of 91.03. And I absolutely loved getting Wally here in the front near the flowers. He looks adorable. And then we have Goofy back here with a whole host of things at the farmer's market. And I loved having like little boxes of flowers in my wagon. And I like how this turned out. It wasn't my favorite, but I was pleasantly surprised to get 4K on this because I wasn't feeling the most confident about that wall of vine wall, but I didn't want the rest of the valley to show through. Next, we have Sugary Style. This was an outfit challenge. Time to get sweet and stylish. Put together an outfit inspired by your favorite candy. So I absolutely love the pink sparkle donuts, and so I wanted to incorporate the donut ears and kind of the pink sparkles throughout. Um, and then I have the Choco Crock, and then tons of candy and cotton candy around, as well as the lollipops, the Vanellope's cars. And I tried to get her where she looked like she was in her car or working on her car. And this ended up being a 4K submission and ranked 827 for a score of 76.48. Next, we have Stitchable Fashion. This was an outfit challenge as well to celebrate everyone's favorite fluffy blue alien with a Stitch inspired ensemble. Make sure your look's goodness level is high. And this came on 626 Day, and I absolutely loved it. And we had recently got the Stitch bundle. And so I had to have him in his new little outfit and then incorporate a lot of the new items that we had received. This ended up getting 4,000 Moonstones, rank 1,323, and scored 81.1. And I absolutely love how this one turned out as well. Next, we had Dreamlight Art Gallery, and this was a risk because I knew a lot of people were going to be indoor for the art gallery, but I wanted to do an outdoor submission and have it be a big art museum in the back with an outdoor exhibit with sculptures as my basis. This was a decor challenge. It said you were formally invited to the opening and creation of your very own Dreamlight Art Gallery. Curate a collection of paintings, sculptures, furniture, and decor that will have the art critics in your valley swooning. But I was pleasantly surprised to not only get 4,000 Moonstones, but to rank 109 with a score of 93.77. A lot of people that did outdoors didn't get the scores or ranks that they had hoped for. So I was very happy to see that I was able to get that with this submission. Next was the most recent one that we just got back today, the Timeless Magical Style. This was an outfit challenge to channel your inner Merlin as you dress to embody your timeless magical persona. Create a look that it suggests you've been around for 1,000 years. This got 4,000 Moonstones, ranked 531 with a score of 85.93. And I absolutely love how this turned out. The use of the well in front of me with the sparkles and shine coming off of it, being able to catch that sparkle on my witch's hat was just perfection. And with Fairy Godmother in her animation with her wand, and Merlin on the right looking over at me. I absolutely love this submission. It's one of my favorites, new favorites as well. And then lastly, the most recent one that we just submitted. This is our 53rd Dream Snap for the DreamSnaps Annual Celebration. It's the 1 year anniversary. DreamSnaps host a grand party to celebrate the occasion with as many villagers as possible, balloons, decorations, fireworks, and your own unique style. And I knew that the with as many villagers as possible and the fireworks in the um like challenge description was going to be a pain, and it was. It took me about an hour and a half to leisurely, I would say, and like generously decorate the area, but it took me 4 hours to get the shot. um so it was definitely tedious to say the least. And I can't wait to see what I get on this submission, but I felt like it was definitely worth including to just kind of bring it full circle to celebrating the first annual celebration of the Dream Snaps challenges. So, yeah, that is all of my dream snaps over the last year. All right, so thank you so much for bearing with me in this incredibly long video, but I wanted to take the time to go through and reminisce on all of my dream snaps over the last year and to see how far I've come. I absolutely love all the dream snaps that I have submitted, but I really feel like I've leveled up in the last few weeks, or last month or so with my dream snaps. I really feel like I have gotten my like flow with it, and that I am consistently super happy with my not my results, but like my submissions, like the end photo that I'm submitting, I'm incredibly happy with. And regardless of what I get in my Moonstone results, doesn't matter as much anymore as it used to, because to me, the reward is my photo. And I highly recommend saving all your photos so that you have something to look back on. And I really enjoyed the Starlight Dreamers portal. So if you're not already on there, I highly recommend it. I will leave my link to my profile down below if you want to follow me. It will notify you when I upload my submissions, and you'll get it a little earlier than some of my other platforms, as well as my results will be there sooner than you would get possibly on YouTube with the longer form videos, or on TikTok or Instagram where I post short form result videos as well. And you can like and comment on there, and I really love that website. It's been an amazing feature that Mr. Star and Sky has created. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking a trip down memory lane with me, and I hope that you guys have a great week, and I will see you in my next video, probably with my Mulan inspired dream snap for this week. All right, well, I'll see you next time. Bye.